What's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, sometimes Chris Walker. We know whenever we get a chance. Coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today, it's Baby Friday. It's gonna be on today. Oh my goodness! I got to start. I got to start the show right away because y'all, I never get through. Let me tell you something. I got a list of stuff that I should have talked to y'all about this week, and I just ain't had a chance. Let me tell you something. Just so much stuff going on. Let me buckle up. Let me buckle up. I don't know where to go first. Let's see. I'll wait on that. But let me see. Let me talk to my starting five. Let me see who in the building first. If anybody shared the show, I think I've shared it. I've shared it a couple of times. Let me just make sure because I don't want to do something tell y'all to do something I'm not doing. So let me get over here and share my show. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Hey, man, yeah, let me tell you something. Boy, I'm messing around and gonna learn how. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. 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 Trying to do some stuff and it wouldn't happen for me. Let's see. Watch this. Hold on. Y'all just hold on. Just give me a second. I'm gonna talk to my starting five. I'm trying to look up my starting five right now. Okay, that's why I couldn't do it. Yo, I'm telling you, it's so many things and facets that's going on with this game, with this software and with this show. It's just growing and growing and growing. Things are happening and at a record pace. So let me shout out to my starting five. Let's go YouTube first. Let's go Ivan Pettit, Tyrone Caldwell, Eric Boone is in the house. Derek. Hold on. No, there's Jeremy Davis. Hold on. Eric Boone, Jeremy Davis, and Brad Kimball. One of my golf partners in here. Shout out to Brad, man. Hey, man, if anybody ever wants some liquor, go over Brad house. I ain't never seen nobody with that much liquor. He got a liquor store. Man got a liquor store in his house. It was rain on the golf course. We went over to his house the other day. When it rained, stormed, so his house was right by the hole. There was storm, so we went over there and pulled out, he opened his garage and pulled our carts into his garage so we wouldn't get wet. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate you, man, having friends like you on the golf course and just people like you in general, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Who else I got? Let me go on Facebook. We got Thaddeus Moody. We got Dale Griggs. We got Belinda. Hey, Belinda. We got Ricky Scott. We got Ricky Scott. I like what you said the other day. We got Chris Charles in the building. We got old Kevin Freeman in the building earlier today. Robert Hatter, who had you about to chop today? I don't chop. See, y'all be... I don't like that, man. I don't... Y'all know I pray before every show. Got a big sign that said pray before you go on the show. I don't mean to chop nobody head off. Y'all, what y'all expect me to do? So y'all just send me some suggestions. Now remember, I'm not y'all. Y'all know me. Somebody. So y'all ready me just ignore anything that come on the screen. So I should just ignore your comments. Just tell me what you want me to do. Jonathan Bob, what's up, man? Nice seeing you this weekend. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to need you. I'm going to need all you basketball. Everybody in the basketball. Call all your people in the basketball community. I need to talk to them. I need another fireside chat. Because y'all really, this is a crazy ass community. I hear stuff every day. Y'all crazy. These poor babies they don't understand what these grown ass, crazy ass men are doing. I'm going to get there. But hold on. Joe, I wish I could just say, well, y'all, let's do it like this. I'm not like that, y'all. I promise you. I try. But D, happy baby Friday, D. I try. Look at Barry. See, Barry, he ain't no good either. Look at him. He worse than Kevin Freeman. He worse than Kevin. Hey, Lady Barron. Lady Barron, I love when I see you on here. See, thank you. Oh, he said Brad took care of him too. Man, Brad is amazing, man. Brad is the man. He said ain't free. What ain't free? What we owe you for coming over there, Brad? Oh, you talking about the look ain't free. Well, you know, I don't want your damn look. You didn't, matter of fact, I come on there, you didn't offer me nothing. You didn't offer me a glass of water. I just thought about that. Hey, man, don't be telling people, hey, Kevin Freeman, we ain't telling people where the man live. Be quiet, man, with your talking ass. You the first one I'm quit running your mouth. Ain't nobody said where the man house is. Damn. You the police. Like that little rapper said, I said, dude, man, you must be the police. The little rapper from Memphis. I said, man, how you know that about me? You the police? Man, y'all see that, man? Don't never let that man come over your house. Man, that man gonna tell everything, man. Don't never do nothing around Kevin Freeman. That man said, even though the hobby was with me. Man, Kevin Freeman, shut up, man. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, Belinda. I just love that, Belinda. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, Belinda. Jonathan, don't you let Kevin Freeman around where you at. Josephine, don't you let Kevin Freeman know where you at. He gonna tell everybody. He gonna put it on. He gonna video it and put it on there. So, man, see how y'all do me. See, Jonathan Bob. I promise you, man. I said I'm just gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. And this man gonna put me talking about the man house on the part 3. I know he didn't say what course, but just shh. But thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. But back to where I was at. Hey, and tell all your friends. I'm telling you right now, I done told y'all. Hey man, this TSU PV game, I'm telling y'all it's gonna sell out. You remember them President Club tickets I was telling y'all about a month ago? I asked y'all to go get you some so you can be in the Lexus Lounge and you can watch the TV, you can be inside, you can buy yourself a drink and all of that. It's sold out. They got some above them and some below them, but inside there is out. Listen, they got a few of the 200s that's under the shade and few 100s that's over there. Let me tell y'all something. I know the game is 7 o'clock, so you ain't got to worry too much about shade. But listen, if you plan on going to this game, man, they got people. People are offering the tickets on aftermarket, charging more, and you can go to TSU and call Kevin Allen. I'm gonna put if you're serious, I'm gonna put the number up there shortly. Call him and get you a ticket to the game, man. This the PV. Listen, yo, this is it's got to be D White. Oh, I love that D White. I love that D White. I love that D White. I love her. I love her. Anybody mess with D White got problems out of me. Y'all think Y'all think I take up for James Harden and Penny Hardaway? Just mess with D White and see what happened to you. Just mess with Belinda and see what happened to you. Keith Liggins. Just mess with Keith Liggins and see what happened to you. Robert had enjoyed our chat this weekend. Man, we got to talk a little bit more, Jonathan. He said it was infectious to see your passion for the game and the kids playing them. Man, and see, John, that's why I haven't been coming to the gym, because I've been seeing so much bad basketball. But man, some of these little kids, these little ninth graders, I'm just loving them. And let me tell y'all something. Stop the presses. Peyton Jones, that's my new nephew. Peyton Jones from Silsby. I love him. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. I think I got his video. Man, Peyton, where did I put your video, man? Peyton, I'm finna download that video if I ain't got it. Somebody sent me that video and I didn't put it up there. Peyton, I'm finna stop the presses right now because I love this little boy. And I messed this number up. Y'all, I messed around. Y'all just got to hold up a minute because I got to take the Peyton Jones. That's my little dude. That's my little dude from Silsby. That's my little dude. I put the wrong number down. I acknowledged somebody who I don't even know who that is. But I just put the number. What I did in the beginning, I put the numbers down. You know, when I see a player, I just write the number in my phone, and maybe I didn't, and I wrote 59 instead of 58. So I shouted out the guy number 59, but I wasn't thinking about 59. I was thinking about 58, which is Peyton Jones. So guess what? I got to go through my whole cycle. So y'all going to just have to hold up because it's Peyton Jones time right now. And that little dude balled his butt off. I love the way he played. I liked his demeanor. And then I just saw his Gary Carter with Extra Eyes Media captured him. And I'm going through the cycle right now, y'all. It might take me a second, but I got to make sure I get this young fella in the building. I got to show y'all him. Yes. I got to show it. Yeah, got to see about Mr. Peyton. That's my man. Hold on, let me see. Is that it? No, that ain't it yet. Let me get it. Oh, there he is right there. There he is. Let me see. Peyton Jones. Let me put him in there. Y'all just bear with me because if it was your baby, it was this good, y'all love it. Peyton Jones, I don't even know his parents gonna look at it, but young fella, you impressed me. Highlight, you impressed me. I got to play it right now, ladies and gentlemen. I introduce to you. Hold on, give me a drum roll. Hold on, can I get a drum roll? Boy, I got special effects over there. This is Mr. Peyton Jones, y'all. Watch. I saw him at Rucker on the Wood last week. Here you go. Watch this.
Clock is started on 4-2. Rebound for Blue 34. Good outlet. Good pass by Blue 34. Layup good.
Talk about what it means to be at your first Rucker on Wood as a freshman.
I mean, it's great. Being invited is an honor. All glory to God.
How your high school season gonna come out?
We're gonna do very well. I think we're gonna stay. It's our main goal to get to stay and win it right now.
Y'all see why I love that little boy? And I wrote 59 because you know when I first come in there, when I see a kid, I was just writing the number down. And sometimes in your phone, maybe it messed up. I push an 8 instead of a 9. And I didn't talk about him on Monday. So he got his whole day to himself. This Peyton Jones Day. Shadow Show. Anybody know Peyton daddy, mama, cousin, auntie? You let them know. Doug Jones, y'all let them know. I talked about Peyton Jones in 9th grade. I can't wait to see him. You see how spirit he is. He just had so much energy. And I just wrote 59 down instead of 58. And then I go back later and get the names and then put the names with, but I messed up. I messed up. Shout out to Charles Foreman. Let me tell y'all something. I'll tell y'all something I did last night. Y'all, I went to, hold on. Did I put it? Hold on. No, I put it on social media. No, guess what? I'm going to show y'all what I was doing last night. You know, I like to share stuff with y'all because y'all sometimes, sometimes you don't want to do things and I'm just here at home. I don't want to go nowhere. But I understand. But let me tell y'all something. Boy, last night, and I'm trying to download it on it's taking a little bit longer than it usually take. What are you doing to me? Talk to me. And I went to Cleopatra's last night for steak night. Okay? Went last night for steak night. Had the best time in the world. And I'm trying to put it up here for y'all can see it. Man, my computer and my phone they're not they're not in sync right now. Just watch it. I guess it's too much going on, but Robert had to go figure it out because I got to let y'all see it. Y'all got to see it. Go to Chop Shop social media and check it out. If you saw it, let me know. Let me know. Let me see. Will it come? Will it come through here? Oh, here it come. Here it come. Here it come. Did I get the shrimp? And you got to be. See, I don't eat beef. People who I was with ate the beef. I got to tell my partner, he trying to call me from Canada, but he don't realize I'm on the show. Hold up, y'all. Let me tell you this steak night. I got to let y'all see what y'all got to see this. Y'all just got to see it. I like to share stuff with y'all because sometimes you got to show people. People like to see stuff. Now watch this. Watch this. This last night. Hold on. Let me see. Here you go. Last night. Share it with my people. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I am live. This is Robert Hatter live at Cleopatra's tonight. This steak night. This is what you get. Now, check this out. Now. Watch this. I'm finna show you. This is what you get. You get a glass of wine, right? You get steak. I can't wait to get. I don't eat the steak, but I want to get one of them pieces of asparagus. This is what you get tonight. 16-ounce ribeye. All of this for $45. And a cigar. Cigar ain't here yet, but it's coming. This is what you get at Cleopatra. Take a look. Yes, and I got the shrimp. Yes, and I had to get that potato. I had to get that potato. That potato. It's unbelievable. I haven't seen you in years. Glad you're well. DJ Golden, what's up, man? Yes, I am well. I am well. Let's see. But y'all, I'm telling you, no, I didn't waste a good steak. I had some people ate the steak. Numb nuts. I told you, Kevin, Freedman, let's be quiet. Sometimes just be, you don't say nothing. And then people don't even know that people don't even know. Just be quiet. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, that staff, Kay happened to be the best service person. She seemed like she's the kind of woman that when she came to work, she left everything she was doing at home away, and she came there to serve. She was helping even people who listening to the music, wondering how to go and download Pandora. Old guy didn't know how to download Pandora. Customer, what a customer. Amazing staff. Shout out to Lance, shout out to Charles, shout out to Mimi. Y'all just got to go out. Listen, just go out there and experience it. Just go out there and experience. Mimi's New Orleans cafe and oyster bar and Cleopatra's right exactly next door. The same, it's the same, but it's separate. You know how you can be same and just one place here, the cigar bar over here, the restaurant over here. Then if you want, see, most cigar bars just give you some little old food. It's all right. You just, but you got the advantage of having Mimi's Kitchen if you want to smoke your cigar and have a real meal. Them some guys was in there playing dominoes last night. They was getting it in. Oh my God. I can't tell y'all what they was in there getting it in. They was getting it in. And guess what else happened? Kelton Solomon with Solomon Bryant Wines. I walk in there. He had about 8. He done got everybody in there. Everybody in there was had the wine. I mean, he was introducing the wine to Lance, and it was just an unbelievable night. Unbelievable day, man. I just enjoyed myself just going out there, just being around. I don't mind spending time and spending money around great people like that. Y'all go to these other places, Papa don't give a fat rat's ass about you. I know they don't. I've been giving them money for years, but they ain't got a quarter since I found out about Mimi's. So I'm just telling y'all, hey, it's not a commercial. I'm just sharing you my experience. Go out there and try it for yourself. Hold up. Kelter Solomon was sitting over there. They brought him some of the Chop Shop shrimp. Guess what? He saw. He stopped everything. He was over there talking to some guy. He said, Hal, you were right. I said, right about what? These shrimp off the chain. So shout out to yeah, Kevin, that's my man. Kevin Freitman, that's my man. Kevin Freitman was a day one guy. I'm gonna always mess with him, but he just be messing around. I still remember your Michael Jordan stories you would tell me, and I would defend him, but turns out you were right. Wow. Diedrich, wow. Boy, see that? And we're gonna talk about some of that. Eric, I'm trying to see, did anybody say something? Did anybody say some nice dime by Peyton? Oh, Peyton, yeah. It's Peyton and Barry is Peyton with an A. P-A-T-O-N. Okay? So when you see his name in the event, later. D Hall, what's up? Wheels up. Safe travels, man, wherever you're going. Let me see. Now let me start the show. Now, did I tell y'all about the President Club? I know Eric Harrison got some. Y'all, it's sold out. The President's Club is sold out. I tried. I gave the Chop Shop people. That thing should have been full of Chop Shop people. Man, it's the preview. This game is soon, September the 2nd, right around the corner. But I was thinking about the Chop Shop. I was thinking about y'all. On the Chop Shop, right? We embody not just inspiration, but information, right? The reason I want you to share this show with your loved ones and with your family, because I want y'all to have discussions. I want y'all to have discussions of what we talked about. Dialogue and conversations about where it is that y'all came from and all the more that where you're going. That's all I'm trying to give you. My goal ain't not to get all famous and stuff like that. I just want you to share this show with your loved ones and with your family. I want y'all to have discussions about what we talked about. Dialogue and conversating about, where you've come from. And all the more where you're going. Okay? So understand when I bring subjects, I told y'all, I might bring subjects, you be saying, but it ain't got nothing to do with sports. The Chop Shop is a sports talk show, but it's really was derived from you just sitting around. And I ain't saying the barbershop, you got great information, because we try to give you correct information. Because I saw some information I'm watching in the news right now. Guys like Stephen A. Smith saying stuff and then trying to not walking back and double down and talk negative about a young athlete. If y'all already know me, I have a problem when you talk about our black athletes. Okay, I have a problem. I just, because I've been in this business for 30 years on the other side and seeing them up close and the stuff that they go through. That's why I take up for them. Y'all be thinking, oh, you didn't take up. No, I've seen them at their lowest moments. You haven't seen that. I have. So all you thinking about, well, he didn't score enough points for me tonight. I respect that. Have y'all ever noticed I don't try to force my opinion on y'all? But we have people who try to force their opinion on me and get mad because I don't agree with them. I don't get mad when y'all don't agree with me. All I do is just try to give you another way to look at it. That's all. But I'm gonna go through. I got some stuff I want to talk about. I want to give all these young people like Peyton, all your ninth grade parents. I want to give this to you. Somebody snip this out and send it to the parents. Let me tell you, ninth grade parents, your number one concern for your freshman athlete, okay, isn't if he play varsity or not. Should I repeat that? Ninth grade parents, your number one concern for your freshman athlete isn't if he play varsity or not. It's if they play. You want him to play. Minutes on a freshman or a JV are more important than sitting his butt on a varsity bench as a freshman. It is about their development, not their ego, and not your ego. And I'm gonna ask you a question in a minute. The reason I say this, I'm a parent that had a pretty good little ninth grader. He was little dude, wear goggles. And he called me one day. He said, Dad, I got to go to the Katy tournament because I'm playing with the varsity team in the tournament this weekend. I said, okay. Jonathan Bob, I sit there. All right. And he went to the tournament. Coach didn't really play him that much, right? So he came to me. Never forget it. He said, Dad, would you mind if I don't play on that team? I don't want to play with them. He said, I want to play with my ninth grade team. He said, we be beating them in practice anyway. The ninth grade team be beating the varsity in practice. He said, we be beating them anyway. Then I go to the tournament. All them dudes I be killing, he set me on the bench behind him. He said, I'd rather play on my ninth grade team. I don't think they ever lost a game. West Side High School. But I stayed out of it. I didn't tell him to put him on. I didn't know. My son called me. And parents, sometimes the kid got to play. The kid got to play. Don't let him sit on no damn varsity bench. Let him go where he can play. But I know other people going to tell you other stuff. I'm just telling you from my experience. He enjoyed himself. He told me, Dad, can I go and play on my ninth grade team? You follow me? So, hold on. Keith said, Hatter, I have a question that has been bothering me since I seen it on the news and wanted to know what you think about it. What's the question? Oh, I thought you gave me the question. I didn't see it. Put the question up there. Talk to me. All right. I hope y'all got that one. Okay? I hope y'all got that. I'm waiting on you. What's up, Wes? Jonathan Bob, I see you. He said Peyton's a super kid. Enjoyed having him on our team this year. Oh, he played for the hoops. Okay. Development and reps are vital. I'm telling y'all, parents. We as parents have to listen. These kids can be beyond our knowledge. If what we think is best for them, and listen to your kids and don't shut them down when they're voicing. Absolutely, Bob. Jonathan Bob. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all got to understand. People would think that me in my position, man, I never told that coach nothing. Never. Never. Man, you coach him, man. I'm his daddy. When he get home, I got to talk to him, but you coach it. And that's what I hope parents would do. But I was listening to something the other day. I was just think about sports and what I love, and I love for kids to play sports because sports meant so much to a lot of who we have become. What if Penny Hardaway never said yes to me? I wouldn't have never represented one of the best players in the world. What if Charles Woodson had said no? So sports meant so much to who we've become. I've become, you've become. See, if you ever watch me, I got you. If you ever watch me, if you ever just watching me, I'm all about young people. Because all I used to think about, if something had happened to me, who would have looked out for my son? You follow me? I always thought about that. If something happened to me, I hope it was a Robert Hatter looking out for my son. You follow me? See, I feel the reason I look out for young people, I know they are the leaders of tomorrow. Future doctors, athletes, broadcasters, they are the future. And I always want to encourage them. I know a lot of people like to criticize them, but I always want to encourage them. I always let them know that they can make a difference. I want to fuel their dreams, not kill their dreams. We as a society has a tendency to want to stifle dreams, whether it's deliberately through racism and Jim Crow, or being in environments where those surrounding the young people are trying to derail them from the dreaming process, especially in this summer basketball. See, that's why I tell y'all to go. When I go to these black museums and these African American museums, when I travel around the country, I always want to find a black museum. You know why? Because you walk in these places and you see these very courageous and very talented African Americans, especially I went to the in the baseball, African American athletes and business owners who basically foster dreams. Go to the Negro Museum down there. They were fostering dreams. Just look at the people, y'all, in the Negro League Baseball Museum. They were dreaming of just playing baseball. They didn't know they were making history. They didn't care about making history. They just wanted to play, and then folks wouldn't let them play. Listen to me. That's what we need more of. Fostering dreams. Giving young people the ability to dare to dream. I think that makes a major difference in their lives. I hope y'all hearing me. Demetrius Ivory, young man on here, right here. This is a father of a player who's been in my sphere of influence. He said, yes, sir, I appreciate all the knowledge you pour into Zai. We appreciate you. Y'all, I just love them kids. Y'all, think about this, y'all. I went from being in this private spot, you flying around with all these athletes, and then I just got tired, y'all. When I'm telling y'all, I had several instances, and I told y'all over the years, and I'm gonna tell them again one day. I'm gonna bring them up. That just made me just get sick of athletes, sick of their mamas, and sick of their daddies, and I needed my peace. I got tired of going all over the country. Guys telling you, man, I'm with you. Then it's time to sign. They don't want to sign with somebody else. And they gave me some money. I could have gave you some money, but I wasn't going to give you the money to sign. I'd give you some money if you needed it. But I just got Charles. I got so fed up. Charles, a young kid flew here. And I'm getting off the second. I got to tell this story. Young kid, a top draft pick, flew to town. I met him over there, flew to town, fell in love with me, took him by the office. He said, Robert, I want to sign with you right now. He's of age, so he can sign. So he signed with me. Flew him in, wine and dine him, took him everywhere he needed to go. He signed that night. I didn't know he was going to do that. I thought he was going to wait on his parents. So me, Robert Hatter, Mr. Do Everything Right. I said, Charles Foreman, I said, look, let's get on a plane. This on Saturday, he signed with me. I flew him back out on Sunday. Me, get on the plane on Monday, going to St. Louis to go to these people's house. Because I didn't feel right not knowing and meeting the mom and daddy. It's just something about Robert Hatter. Now, a lot of these dudes ain't like this now. There's some new guys out here, they don't care. But I said I didn't feel right. So I get to the door, knocked on the door. They taking a long damn time. I just told them I'm leaving the airport. Y'all got to understand now. He might be this big athlete, but I think I'm just as bad. I think a lot of myself too. Then I got off on a plane, flew down there just to see him, his parents. So they taking the time to get to the door. Mama opened the door. She was beautiful. She was nice. Come on in. But the spirit in the room, I just said, God, told my partner, I said, wow, it was there. I sit on the couch. The daddy come in there, looking mean as a mom, mean as hell. Big fella. Now, it's two big old 300-pound dudes now. Daddy big, he big. So, the guy, young fella sitting next to me on the couch. Daddy sitting over there, the mama. So, I'm going to tell you, I knew something was wrong. Because I know how this stuff work. Been doing it for a long time. Y'all, look here. He said, so I just got to talking. I went into my presentation. No mistake. I had the mama. It's her first time meeting me. I had her. She was like, my son made a decision to go with a guy like you on his own. I had him. Daddy. Frowning up at me the whole damn time. Listen. I done did too much in this industry and did too much for people to have somebody. I walk in your house and you frown up at me. I ain't gonna never do you like that, so don't do me like that. I was pissed at his ass, but guess what? I'm still working. So I'm sitting there working. So after the presentation, after I finished, big fella ain't said nothing with his big scare ass. He ain't scared of his dad, I guess. So the daddy asked me, he done already signed with you, ain't it? I said, yes. Then he got to saying some bad things to the boy. I didn't like that. I wasn't finna get in between 200-300-pound ass men. You know what? I took a piece of paper. Never forget it. Let me make sure. I took a piece of paper. I went in my briefcase. I took a contract out. Right? Said, look, I ain't about breaking up this family. It's just, I can't do it. Did this, right? And I said, y'all have a good day. I got up and walked out. Now I'm going to tell y'all, I tore up a blank contract. I didn't tear up the real one. I'm just letting y'all, I ain't crazy. I tore up the blank contract, but it was symbolic of something. Look, you can't talk. You talking to your kid like this in front of me? I'm a stranger to you. I just met him. I've been meeting. He just signed with me. You follow me? When I got in the car, I looked at my partner and said, we ain't going to represent him. We ain't going to get it. I know we're not going to get him. Then I found out, I made phone calls when I got out of there, and people told me his dad had already been bought. Dad had already took money from another agency already. The kid knew nothing about it. So, let me tell y'all something. I don't know about y'all. That hurt me. Right? That hurt. Y'all don't understand how competitive and how great you got to be in this business. You can be the best you can be. and somebody's dad is some money, and they'll sign with somebody who ain't did a fraction of the stuff you done did in this industry. Just the way it goes. I don't get mad. It hurt because I know. I didn't expect for that kid to sign. That kid said, man, I done heard all. Man, I got to have. Kid, wish I don't want to hurt him. Y'all notice, like, because some crazy stuff happened in his life after that. And I'd like to say, if he had been in my sphere of influence, I could have helped him. And then we had a kid, a guy, not gonna call his name. Jason Peters, not good. Jason Peters, I had a guy, we second round draft pick coach, had a good, pretty good career. We had a couple of good years. We got a chance to go in and get him a contract. And Robert Hatter, always, talking and trying to be creative so can help the kid put an out. You know how everybody got a option to get out now? They wasn't doing that. They weren't doing that back then. I said, look, by the time he's 27, he's going to be able to go to the bank. So we're going to put his player's option in there at 27. Do y'all know that player, with that player's friends, befriended a white agent? The player's friend that I took care of, and they conspired to take him from me, and they did. I can't tell you everything I've done for that family. Let me tell you something. Yeah, this one hurt. To get a fax saying your services are no longer needed or terminated. And I call him. He don't answer the phone. I call his family. Everybody answered the phone except the one who spearheaded it, his mama. The brothers and sisters, they couldn't believe it. I get on a plane, fly halfway across the country. When I say halfway across the country, across the country. Stood outside his practice facility, cold as hell. Waited on his ass to come out of practice. Man, what's going on? He come out. Man, I tell you, man, we'll hook up. We'll hook up a little bit later. I gotta go do something. Okay, I'll wait. No phone call. I went to, went to a little bar. Hung out. He never called me. Guess who walked in the bar? Him. Ready to talk yet? No. Went to his game the next day. Then I just went out. I said, man, you know what? I can't tell you what I said, but I'm gone. I'm going back home to be with my family. If I tell you the stuff that I did for his family, because he was a second round pick at first, y'all. He wasn't making a lot of money at first. And for him to do that, let me tell you something, man. Y'all remember when I told y'all protecting your energy is not a crime? Man, that stuff, hold up, I got more of them stories. So I just said, man, I can't do it. I'm too invested. I can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. You know, and I just, you know, people always tell me, well, Robert, here, let's get back, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do. And then I'm seeing this stuff in summer basketball. If they parents ignorant as hell in summer basketball, I see how they got ignorant when they got to me. But I know I'm gonna go back and see what y'all been talking about since I've been talking. Y'all, that was a very powerful moment for me because I'm gonna go where I am celebrated, not tolerated. Protecting your energy is not a crime. I had to protect my energy, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I was thinking about doing something to the dudes who hooked him up with the white boy. Yes, I was. I'm human. I'm from Memphis. I looked over there. Man, I got a son and a daughter that I got to make sure be productive people in their lives. I've been helping everybody else's kid fulfill theirs. I'm finna help mine do theirs. Yeah, what I'm telling you, whenever I get the nerve to write this book and release it, see, I don't want no book that y'all just gonna not buy. That's why I ain't writing no book, so I got to beg y'all to buy. I want to be on Oprah's list. When I get through with y'all, I'm gonna be on Oprah's list. Remember, I told you that. Charles Foreman said we owe it to our young folk to be a living example. Yes, we do. Stefan Leary say, totally agree. However, in order to do that, you must treat all players that way, not just the ones who are in college, pro potential. That's the problem. I don't know where you get that because that ain't what I was talking about. Guess you just wanted to talk about something. He said, I experienced that too, Hatter, with a kid coming out, and I saw that he signed with someone else in the NBA on the NBA channel, and I called his uncle, and this kind of stuff happens, y'all. This kind of stuff happens. This kind of stuff happens. I never forget one of y'all famous athletes around here. I ain't gonna call his name. One of y'all famous. I never forget. I told his family. If y'all don't get me, they was out at a bowl game, and I said, if y'all don't get me in that room right there, because I know in that room they ain't that meeting on who gonna sign with. If y'all don't get me in that room, it's gonna be in a world of trouble. I promise you, world of trouble. The great Carlo is in the building. Hey, Cal, what's it? Kalu is in the building. I had that experience with someone you know really well when I was working. Boy, hey, yes, he said, y'all, I mean, it might not hurt y'all because it didn't happen to y'all. But y'all, when you put a guy in position and you put the out clause in his contract for him to leave, and he had 2 more years left on the deal, I didn't get paid on them last 2 years. Because he outed the 2 years before. But me with my brilliant self, I'm saying let's put the out because I want the kid to make some more money. Then he go sign that deal with somebody who didn't have to do no work because I'd already postured the deal. I mean, yeah, y'all don't understand. He said, when you pour your heart into something, y'all, listen to me, man. It's just that I wish I could tell you more, but I don't want to spoil the book. He said, man, I was sitting in a Ford dealership in Louisiana working out a deal for a player. And the owner of the dealership said he got a fax paper, say he working with an. See, This happens, y'all. I guess it just ain't me. This happens. This happens. This happens, y'all. Keith, this stuff is, yeah. Stephon Leary, you don't understand, man. You go to a bowl game, right? After the bowl game, they pros. You'd have been to the school, you've been everywhere. You've been everywhere. Everything good. But you can't find his ass when he after that bowl game. You done flew up there. You got Hey, y'all. But I see where this stuff is taking root in summer basketball, youth football. Leary, boy, you just don't understand. But I'm just trying to take y'all behind the veil as much as I can. I don't want to put nobody's name out there, but y'all, parents, that's why I tell y'all. Some people kind of got mad at me yesterday. I could tell. I felt the spirit. Because I told y'all, I said, parents, how in the hell you going to let somebody else tell you where your kid can't go? He can't go here. He can't go here. He can't go here. He can't go here. He can't. How? Who do these dudes think they are? I wish one of these tell me about where my son, man, he don't need to go there. He don't need to go. I don't care what you done did in your life. You ain't gonna tell me where mine's supposed to go, bruh. But let me go. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Hold up. What was that? I was thinking about the Negro Museum. Talking about them people just want to play. Fostering dreams. And I said I think it makes a difference in these kids' life. What else I said? To be surrounded by people that are pushing them, telling them, yes, they can, as opposed to no, you can't. When they get down, I ask them. When they get down, I ask them, who promised you that this was going to be easy? I was on a phone call this morning. One of these guys that y'all just think got everything going on. Who promised you it was going to be easy, son? Did someone tell you that life would be easy? See, all these kids need to know is the door, we got to make sure the door is open for them. They gonna come in and get, we just got to, they all need to, all the kid need to know is the door is open. Y'all, I'm watching this stuff. I'm looking at this young kid. They tearing him up. And I'm watching him. I came on this show, Jonathan Bob, and said, somebody texted me the other night. I don't know who it was. They texted me and they sent me some information. They said, Hatter, you might be right about Afram Sengun and Jalen Green. See, I said this a month ago and people talking about me like I'm crazy. I said, these guys gonna run that same motion that Joker and Jamal was running to get everybody open. And people thought, and I said, the Rockets gonna be a better team. They're gonna be in a team. They're gonna talk about who. Jimmy wanted me to write it down. I gave him some names. I gave him some teams. I'm just thinking about it. All the kid needs is, yes, he's a little weird. A lot of them weird. Society is weird. Yes. And Bob, all the shows are on fire. But yesterday, I just didn't understand. Even you, Bob, I don't understand. If it ain't your son, you over team. Parents, if Jonathan Bob, Stefan Leary, and Keith Liggins were coaching my son, they ain't gonna have a damn thing to say about what I do with my son and where I am. I respect with, hey y'all, okay, I got this player. Now, if I need their information, I will ask them. But yeah, I'm not, man, you can't play in this event. You can't play in this event. And I'm gonna get there in a minute. I'm gonna get there. Because I see some stuff. I see this stuff with Stephen A. Smith and talking crazy to Alonzo, and then I see Tua Tagovailoa telling Ryan Clark to keep your name at his mouth. Then I see this damn fool Jerry Jones. I got to let y'all see this. I got to let y'all see this. It's a grown ass man. Y'all share the show, cause I ain't even touched what I need to talk about yet. But hold up, just watch this. Just watch this. One of the Dallas Cowboys guys got caught for speeding a second time, and just what Jerry Jones had to say.
Last year he drives 100 miles an hour and has a wreck. You know, in this, I mean, how do you conjugate all that? How do you balance those things?
Well, first of all, I'm saying that he is, which is more often the case than not. This sounds a little hollow, but he does and is maturing, and he is. What was he going, 66? Was he going 66 miles an hour?
Last year?
No, this year. So he's 34 miles an hour less than this year than he was last year. 98 to 66, so that's improvement.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all understand that? Do I have to decipher what he just said? Then we have a Republican presidential debate last night. And one of the candidates, Ron DeSantis, the one down there telling what not to do in the schools and not to teach, and to teach the black slavery, or they benefited the slaves. That man said he vowed to fire Dr. Fauci. Fauci is already retired, man. Ain't nobody. These people running for president, man. He say I'm gonna fire Fauci. Dude, Fauci retired already. And your dumb ass don't know that, and you running for president. Hold on. Have I talked to y'all? Before I get back into this, have I talked to y'all about Triple Threat 360 Basketball Academy? Have I talked to y'all about it? It's a new facility on the south part of town. New facility. Just pulling up the information. The Epicenter. Straight out 59. Big. Got a big 16-seat arena. Then 6 courts adjacent to it. And these young men, Tim Owens, Kelvin Solomon, they got the Triple Threat 360 Basketball Training Academy. People don't want to go up. People on this side, on that side of town, we ain't trying to take nobody else's stuff. People on that side of town, Sugar Land and all that. Unbelievable place. Got to check them out. I'm gonna give you some more information. It's gonna be a future. They'll have a future starts program, a basketball training academy, competitive basketball leagues, elite basketball club program. They're gonna have holiday and summer camps, mentorship and social skills. They were really talking about. It's called Triple Threat 360 Basketball Academy. Their website and everything will be up soon. But I want to share that with y'all because guess what? The more I go around and seeing these kids, y'all, it's more kids that can't play than it can. So let's get the kids who need and learn how to play. Can't one trainer can't help. Leary can't teach everybody. Herb can't teach everybody. Curtis Stewart can't teach everybody. Jonathan Bob can't teach. It's 5 million people in this city, man. You follow me? Yes. That's exactly what the leader said. So let me get back. I think about my little girl, Angel Reese. They said she got to take her classes online. Got to take her classes online because her celebrity status on campus has grown too much. Man, what be wrong with y'all, man? These people out here, man. Is it hard to just, when you see a star, is it hard to just let them just go by and don't say nothing? Is it just that freaking hard? Y'all talk to me. See, y'all, it's going to be hard. I want y'all to convince me because it's hard. I'm a guy that never asked any man, a woman, nobody for their autograph, ever. Because I always thought you better be coming and ask me even when I was little. It's only one person that I would have asked for, but I never did it because I was scared. Larry Finch. Google him. From Memphis. Penny's coach. What's wrong? A young baby girl can't just go to school. This groupie ass society, this, and I know she wants the attention and all that, but can't y'all just let them pass by without saying nothing? You know, and I see this. I mean, I'm just asking y'all. Some of y'all just, is it hard to just watch this? This kind of stuff right here. Watch this.
I bet you can't get 81 like Kobe.
One of my cupcake.
Same thing, Kevin.
How much dick riding you gonna do?
I bet you can't get 81 like Kobe.
One of my cupcake.
Same thing, Kevin.
How much dick riding you gonna do?
Why you in the crowd talking to Kevin Durant telling me I bet you can't get 81 like Kobe? Can't you just shut up? Can't you just shut up? Can't you just leave them alone? Y'all talk to me. If you like that, okay, I don't mind you being like that. I just want to know what goes on in your mind that you got to say something to them people. Y'all, I told my kids this too. Never forget, summer basketball, we in the Wynn Hotel, all the kids on the basketball team, my son's team, they came over there, we was at the Wynn, and all the players and the kids started trying to run up and try to talk to the athletes. Lil Robert said, man, don't do that. Don't do that, man. He said, don't do that, man. My dad introduced us to whoever we want to. Don't run up to them guys. So little boy was telling the guy because he understands it. Y'all don't have to, don't run up to them. People are eating. Y'all one of the worst places you can go. Y'all, I'm sitting there eating with a guy one time, and the dude just sit at our table. and say, you so-and-so, so-and-so. He just sit at the table. Two men eating, and he just come and set his ass at the table. You follow me? I just want to know. Y'all talk to me. Listen, I'm not beating up on you. If you're a fan, you're just a fan. It's okay. But when this little baby she got to take online classes. Bob, it bothers me. It's groupie culture is going too far. It's just going too far. But see, Freightman. Yeah, you did. You walked past. You walked past us, yeah. Man, when people eating, man, y'all leave them alone. I promise you. Please let them get through eating. I'm just giving you some, what they call it, free game. Leave their ass alone when they eat. But I'm glad you're here, Jonathan Bob. And I'm glad you're here, Leary. I hope you're here. I hope everybody in the basketball here, because I think y'all gonna be y'all might be tweeting and telling people to get on. So you need to call them right now. Y'all need to be, okay? Cause I just think about basketball, and I love this game. I told y'all when I first came up here, town. You know, I didn't know nothing about no third ward. I just said, man, I just need to hoop, man, on Saturday morning. And these folks sent me to third ward. And I got, boy, let me tell you something. I loved it. They hoop. They just over there hooping. I remember, what's my man's name? Oh, Harry or something like that. Harry. Man, me and him used to go at it. And I loved it. And I just loved playing. I played on demand. Listen, you do whatever you want with your kids. You do whatever you want. That's what I tell you. But when I hear the excuses for people not want to come play basketball, then I hear somebody tweet out talking about people don't want to play in your event. This ain't about no event. It's not even a freaking event. Somebody tweeted yesterday. Somebody sent it to hold on. Somebody tweeted to me. I think people got this shit backwards, man. Got this whole game backwards. Some of y'all just need to get away from this stuff. If you have an event and people choose not to come, does that make them wrong? No, it don't make them wrong. A lot of times people get the experience the first time and decide not to come again. Is that wrong? Come into the gym and play a pickup basketball game. To me, it's not an event. Maybe somebody made it and put it up there together, but I'm going to hoop. My thing, I would be saying, hey man, I didn't get a chance to play against your ass this summer. This is what I would be saying. Instead of writing shit like this. This is what I would be saying. Hey man, you didn't get a chance. This dude here was on your team. Y'all ain't had a chance to go at it. Go tell the event, man, let's go over here and hoop. I ain't had a chance to play against this dude right here. Sebastian, and what's his name? Shelton. They've been on the team all summer. Hey, man, meet me there. I'm going to make sure we on the opposite team. Let's go at it, man. Where at the... I told y'all, these people in this basketball community has pushed the price tag to y'all on what's important and what ain't important. This ain't about no damn event. The best should play against each other. If I was them guys, I'd be picking up this phone and saying, hey, the players, forget them grown ass people who trying to get you from coming somewhere. Say, hey man, I'm a top point guard, he a top. Hey man, meet me there. We gonna get a Doug to put us on our team. Let's just go at it, man. I want some of your ass. And this ain't just, I ain't giving no event. That ain't my event. I don't get paid for this event. I'm talking about basketball. If we listen, forget it. We can go somewhere else and let's do this then. I'm talking about the purity of playing basketball and competing. Grown folks, stay your ass out of it. Put them in the fire. The best you play against each other all the time. Hiding them over here, hiding them over here. Let's go around some cones. Not just to ruck on the wood either. I think the best should play against each other in Jimmy's dance, a season opening event. If you got a top guard, you better put another badass guard against him. I ain't looked at the lineups yet, but if you got a badass guard, let me go. How do I go find it? And I got that stuff somewhere. Oh, he sent it to me, didn't he? Yeah. Hold on. Let me find it. Show y'all what I'm talking about. Hey, listen. They can't tell me what to do. Y'all ain't nothing worse. Hey, ain't nothing better than a free black man. Marcus Carey, I'm trying to find some. He sent it to me the other day. Where is that? Hold up, y'all. I'm just trying to. Boy, they send me so much stuff. I can't download everything. No, that ain't it. I'm just trying to see the season open schedule. You know, I had a secret one. He sent it to me way before. Oh, it was way back. He sent it to me. Oh, here it is. See, I need Doug on here right now. But if Aldine got a badass dude, that next team should have a badass dude similar to him going against him. If St. Francis Episcopal should be going against her, who St. Francis Episcopal got? He should be going against a badass dude against him. So we need to switch them teams around if he ain't. But what I done found out, a lot of these scare ass teams, I don't want to play them. 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 So Jimmy had to do all of this damn mess. And he ain't even told me this. I'm watching this. 7 Lakes going against Duncanville. Duncanville got one of the best point guards, right? Why ain't we putting our best point guard against his ass? Montana Wheeler should be going against him. We remember those battles later on in life. Shadow Creek should have a badass dude from here. Anybody? I don't know them people from Pepperbrook, Georgia. I don't know them. But if we got Bryce Jackson, supposed to be one of our top guys, he got to have a badass dude to go against us so we can remember the clashes. The Justin Jacksons against the Justin Winslows. No way Sebastian's just not supposed to be playing against Bel Air. Freaking no way. Them the 2 top guys. You want to see that. Whoever C. King playing. Forgot C. King playing against St. John's. Sebastian, one of the best players in the country, put a badass dude opposite of him. Sheldon should be right there instead of badass. They should be switched. Why? Sheldon not playing ballet. Coach, I don't want to play again. Coach, I don't want to play again. Coach, I don't want to play again. Coach, I don't want to. Don't put me against them. Don't put me in. Now, this ain't about the damn ruck on the wood. People. This ain't talking about no event Robert Hatter ain't. The top ranked people should be matched against each other. Instead of getting y'all ass on the phone. I don't want to play that. Make it make sense to me. Somebody make it make sense to me. Where my phone at? You want to call in? Somebody tell me they want to call in. Make it make sense to me. Just because you played on each other in Summer's team, put them together now. If they go to college, they might have to play against each other. Y'all, I've been holding this in. You don't want to go to Ruck on Wood where you can set this up. Competition. When I talk to college coaches, get what they tell me. The problems with your prima donna ass kids to come on these campuses. That's why they ask to get cut. That's why they ask go in that portal. They don't want to compete no more. Just put me against guy. My mother's a mercy. Just put me against them so we can blow these guys out. Put me against the baddest dude in the town. I'll never forget. So I got to go and just go from my experience. I'm sitting there watching my son. They want him to play on a certain team. He said, no, I ain't playing with them. I want to play against them. All us good people on the same team. I want to play against them. Wait, what are we doing? Basketball organizations. You won't put them against each other in the summer. Y'all scared I lose my deal with Under Armour, with Nike. I don't want to lose my deal. Parents, I hope y'all listening to me. Who in the hell should be playing against Xavier Wheeler? I heard it's another top point guard coming to town playing at another tournament. But Xavier Wheeler is so loyal. He said, man, I'm staying and playing over here. Not going over there. I don't care who you bring to town. That Wheeler family, man. I told y'all how I feel about, Montana Wheeler. I told you how I feel about that family. That young man said, I can release this on my own. I can release it with some. I'm coming to the Chop Shop and release where I'm going to school. And that do it. He did it so nice. He did it twice. Xavier Wheeler, one of my favorite athletes ever come out of this city. Cause he means what he say and he say what he mean. I got a little brother that's tearing people's ass up. I get to arguing at the Rice gym. I get to get up and walk away. Because this dude just going to sit up here and just... Dude, have you got one damn thing to say about him good? Well, he ain't this. He ain't this. He ain't this. But shit, he a whole lot of other stuff. There's some sick-ass people in this basketball community, man. I'm sitting there just listening to him. Dude, what are you talking about? He didn't play this. That dude that hit a shot on him. So what? Allen Iverson crossed Michael Jordan. And Thank y'all for commenting, man. Basketball community, hey, Jonathan, Bob, y'all know what I'm talking about. We're talking about the Ruck on Wood. Ain't nobody want to come to your event. It ain't got nothing to do with that. We're talking about then if it don't happen on Ruck on Wood, let's happen here. Let's make it happen here. Coaches, don't get on the phone and tell Jimmy who not to put you against. Going through these names. You got one matchup. Robert Miller versus McDermott. What about Clark versus Nigel? What about John Clark versus Nigel? And the coach at Dickinson, big time coach. But who have Dickinson got on the team? Forget the coach. Who has Dickinson got like Xavier Wheeler? I mean, like Montana Wheeler. I'm just, y'all got to understand. I went back and did my fucking homework. Maybe them people don't want to play at Houston Christian. And I know Dixon coach will play anybody. I know this ain't Jimmy. Because I know he'd love to have it. You got Montana Wheeler, one of the best guards in the country. Why don't we get a better guard to play against him? Match the best kids up, man. Y'all know I ain't never said this to y'all. I ain't never talked like this on this show. I'm just getting sick of these people trying to tell people where to go and who to go. Man, y'all, nah, I advise against that. Shut the hell up. It ain't about you looking bad. If you good, if you're a dude, you're gonna get exposed at some point. Your ass better get this heat in high school. Somebody, if anybody want to call in, I'll go get my phone. Just tell me. They'll get exposed. See, the best players against the best players. You know why I said do that? To build their brands. The Clash of the Titans. Larry Bird against Magic. The NBA was dead until that, Aaron. They was on tape delay until Magic versus Bird. Y'all talk to me, man. Y'all quit being lily liver today. I need y'all to talk to me today. See, I can take it. Now, if y'all scared, all right. Scared, stay on the porch. Big dog guy. You scared? You come to the Ruck on Wood. Your guy get recruited by other AAU guys. Well, then you have your ass there too. Better officiated games. I'll sit there and watch the games. Sometimes you got to play through shit. Don't you know if you go to college? Don't you know one of the first drills till they gonna do to a freshman? He got to get 4 consecutive, wait a minute, what, 3 or 4 consecutive stops on stronger, better players than your ass? And you got to stop all the big money from scoring in succession, or you start over again. Why can't we have Shelton against Sebastian on season opener? Both of them in the tournament. Plant Wait a minute. What you got? Bel Air playing Summer Creek. Let Summer Creek play C.E. King. And put that game later in the day. Who wouldn't pay to see that? I don't know who's number one. I don't even know the rankings. Because they're going to stop rankings in a minute. So I don't even know. They 1 and 2, 2 and 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. History. So little kids can say, I was there when Sebastian and Sheldon was playing against each other. I hope y'all sharing this show. I hope y'all sharing this show. I hope y'all sharing this show. I hope y'all got the thumbs up button hidden. I hope y'all. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? I'm talking about competition. No, y'all didn't think y'all would get this out of me today. But sometimes it takes, and y'all forgive me. I told y'all sometimes you got to be profane to be profound. I'm putting my password in. Don't y'all be looking for my password to go into RCS Sport. I'm just going trying to see what they're doing. Damn. What they do to my RCS Sport? It knocked me out. Y'all hear me? I'm waiting on some more comments. Y'all ain't finna. Boy, I know they on the phone. They texted everybody though. Had it on there. I had it. Y'all, all I'm doing is saying stuff that y'all ain't gonna say. What's it? 25? Let me see. Sheldon Sebastian, that's 1 and 2. They supposed to be going at it. Bryson Wheatfall in Montana supposed to be going at it. Nigel and John Clark should be going at it. Hatter, you're preaching, my friend. Family members and I always talk about the great elementary school matchup. See, they still talking about it. I don't know these other guys, but it's another guard should be trying to go at. I don't know. Is this different? Well, Jamal Critton should be going against Dorian Hayes. I'm just looking at sizes. I don't know the Omarion Harvey guy, but he's 6'6". Let me find another 6'6". Jason Scott should be going against Christian Jones. So I got a 6'6". Okay, Harvey, you go against Tyus Rappin Hayes. He's 6'6". Y'all should be going in. Y'all, let me see. Little boy, Anthony Edwards. No, y'all, you let me see. Scotty Guillory. You and Calvin Murphy should be going in. Y'all following? Y'all following me? Let me go to that other class. And they don't have to do it in Ruckham Wood. You should do it somewhere else. I just want to see it. Just want to see it. And y'all do too, but y'all scared. Jared Harris got Robert Miller and Chris McDermott going. Jared Harris should be going. And Cade Dawson or Devin Pryor. Which one? Did Cade Dawson? Shit. Oh, he can't go against his own. Shit. Yeah, he can't. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all understand? Justin Beggs should be going against one of these dudes. Divine should be going against one of these dudes. Man, Houston teams have been to the Hoop Fest. I don't know why they don't come back up there. I don't know. I don't know. Calvin, who is Calvin? Calvin, yes. That's somebody named Calvin? Oh, that kid named Calvin? Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all see, I don't know. Yo, I'm just talking about we worried about somebody not coming to somebody's event. No, I'm trying to get these dudes to. Oh, Calvin. Okay, you're right. Calvin Murphy. I'm sorry. You're right. You follow me? Let's not make it about Ruck on the Wood. And cause ain't nobody mad cause ain't nobody going to no damn event. Got to have these matchups, man. Where are the matchups? One, the whole freaking day. I want to hear about no damn team. Oh, you're right. Calvin Murphy gone. Okay. Well, get him out of there then. You only supposed to be in ranking. You're turning down playing? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. Parents, y'all can get it done. Don't let these people, it ain't gonna hurt your kid going against the baddest one. If he bad, let him go against the bad ones. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me take a break. Y'all share the show. I got something else for you. Did I tell y'all about Triple Threat Basketball Academy? I got some stuff I'm gonna share with y'all about that. We need to learn how to play. There's a lot of us who don't know how to play yet. We need to learn how to play. These guys did a good job. I saw a couple of kids who were just so, like that little kid, Peyton Jones. He gonna be all right. I like him. I like him. Y'all, this how I was feeling before I came on the show today. This how I was feeling. That's how I was feeling. Until I got to thinking about this. That's how I was feeling today. I know y'all think, yeah, I know. I'm gonna switch the time. I'm finna go here. I got to talk about this. Because Robert Haller, you just got to talk about this. Because it's your girl. Yeah, it's your girl. Halle Berry has agreed to pay $8,000 a month and 4.3% of all of her income above $2 million. Halle Berry got to pay child support to a white man. Y'all know how most of the guys love Halle Berry. Do y'all know? Boss, you there?
What happened? What I missed?
I ain't going back there. I was just in a dark place a minute ago. I was in a dark place. I had to get out of the dark place and talk about my baby Halle Berry to let this white boy come in there. I want to know who his lawyer is. This man just finalized a divorce, getting $8K a month and a percentage of her income. He doesn't have to pay for the kids' tuition and medical bill. Who is this damn dude? What did you... Jimmy, I'm gonna wait to Women Rock Wednesday. I'm gonna wait. Women Rock Wednesday. Y'all got to talk to me about this because y'all talking me off the ledge. Y'all got to talk to me off the ledge because this. I can't believe this. That broke my heart today, Jim. Halle Berry! Jim, this how much I love her. Jimmy. Me and her go way back, Jimmy. You know, I don't know what y'all was looking at. But watch that. Watch that. Watch it. Watch it.
Wanda.
Bernie, it's time.
I know you're right. I just can't believe she gone, babe. What am I do, Lord?
I mean, she was cute, but you got to get over this. Come on.
You think I won't? What time my flight, babe?
Now.
Come on. What?
Taking Hallie to my funeral?
Babe, you dreamed about Hallie?
No!
You know, I love when people say stuff like this. Hey, let me tell you something. When them police stop your black ass, Nancy, when them police, they ain't asking you is you half white. How you know you don't know how much white? She got a black daddy. I can't say the people talking about what was she. There ain't no people. She got a black man now. Jimmy, she got a black man now. She had two before. But the white one seems to be breaking her. Asking for their bread. Dude, this stuff, this reverse patriarchy, whatever. I don't know, Jimmy. What's going on, man? What's up, man? Man, it's just, dude. I just went. I don't know what made me go where I went today. I'm just talking about matchups. I went through your thing, and maybe I need to ask you, okay? Cause we got one matchup, player on player. And maybe, I don't know if you can do it. That's why I didn't even want it. You might know more than me. But you got St. John's playing Sea King. But right behind them, Bel Air. You got the number 2 and the number 1 player in your ranking. Why ain't they playing each other? St. John's versus Bel Air. Why can't Sebastian?
Bel Air didn't want to play in the private schools.
I know it on you. I know it ain't on you. Well, I told the people. I bet you the coaches said not to play.
And he didn't want to play in the private schools this year. You have to realize he's in certain coaches when they, and it's been, and I understand some of them. After you lose, or if a player transfer, or if you find out at certain private schools, not to claim or accuse St. John's of none of that, has lured or influenced some of your top players away, then sometimes some coaches say, you know what, I'm going to take a stance, and my stance is I'm not going to validate those guys by playing some of those guys for the time being. I'm quite sure that Coach Glover, he's played at numerous private schools in the past, but he's that's just his stance, because you can't. I mean, what else can you do? Not playing.
No. I said I know you would have wanted that matchup, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jimmy, I look. So I go through this stuff, right? So I see Duncanville playing Seven Lakes. Duncanville didn't want to play Houston Christian because Duncanville got a top guard, right? Ain't that the little guard I was talking about this summer? What is his name? Bad ass dude.
Oh,
Why
Montana.
wouldn't that be a nice matchup? Him and Cy Van Willer going. Excuse me. Montana Willer going at each other. Wouldn't that have been nice?
Seven Lakes wasn't going to not only way Seven Lakes was going to play in the event. Seven Lakes is if they played Duncanville or a team from out of town. I only had 2 teams from out of town. So that's the only stipulation. That's the coach from Shannon Heston from Seven Lakes. The only way they were going to play. Remember, they played across the street for the last year.
So they that great?
Well, I mean,
they can hold you hostage like that?
They have the top sophomore in the area. Nas Price. If they don't get them, they're not coming. So I had a choice to make. If I want them or I don't want them. And this year I made the choice. I wanted them this year.
Okay.
But
the name Bug. Yeah, little boy named Bug. Yeah, Bug. Yeah. Boy, Bug in Montana?
Yeah, but Bug and Nas is sexy as well. Bug,
Okay.
That's
now, I mean, this is Robert Howard. This is Robert Howard right now. I'm just talking about the buzz.
Montana and
Bug.
Bug is not nearly never is going to have to guard Montana Willer on that court.
Why not?
Bug is playing the 3 or the 2 on that team. He might push it in transition. Montana is only going to play the 1. So they're not going to. That's not like they're opposite each other. But as far as saying, them ain't.
How you knew he ain't gonna guard it?
I say not nearly, hardly ever. He would have to guard him during that game, during that particular game. Wouldn't have to guard him. But at the same time, those matchups, it's not necessarily who's guarding who, because you just want one guy on the court versus the other guy on the court. But at the same time, once again, it trumps all. If I wanted Seven Lakes in this event, then that's the only way. And I got it in writing. The only way we coming, you got to give us either the team from Georgia or Duncanville. Period. Or we'll stay where
you could have gave him the team for Georgia. Does Seven Lake have stipulations?
Let me send you a screenshot then. That way.
No. I know what you're saying. I'm asking. They wanted Duncanville. Okay.
I made a decision. I say I got you Griffith's team from Atlanta, and we want Duncanville.
Okay, they wanted Duncanville. Okay. So they didn't want no out of town team. They wanted Duncanville.
They wanted Duncanville.
I hope they get beat by 1,000. But keep going. Okay. All right. Okay. And I use the cheer for Houston team. I just don't like that kind of stuff. But keep going. Okay. So what can we get? What's the other boy? Is it any tournament? I'm gonna get. Is Nigel a big guy, right? Is Nigel big?
Yeah, he's tall.
Can I get my Nigel against John Clark at any point in the season? At the hoops given or something? Them two versus each other. See, the reason I'm gonna tell you why I said this, Jimmy. Hold on, let me set you up. Because I saw somebody, they had a tweet talking about, you can't get mad because people, it ain't wrong for playing in no events. I'm talking about just the matchup. Jimmy, they could have came and matched up. Would you have matched their ass up if they came to Ruck on Wood?
Who that?
Any of these top guys against each other.
They would have, many of them would have found themselves opposite each other at some point. Not necessarily. Remember, we don't know who on team.
Yeah, you don't know on the team, but if they both up, that's why I said they tall. So the two tall guys ain't gonna be on the same team.
They're not gonna be on the same team.
So they'd have had a chance to go against each other. That's the point I'm trying to make. I sit there and saw a tweet that people mad. Dude, I just want to see basketball as it's fun. Because I know in an environment like that, they got a chance to match up against each other. That's all. But keep going. That's all. I'm just trying to see, why can't we get them dude? I want to see some more matchups. Yeah, I love the McDermott. But Do you know what I would have did to be Sebastian versus a Bel Air? Oh my God, I want to see him play against his teammate. I know they don't want to play. Wow. They just killing me, man. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, once again, there's
all.
a growing number
That's all.
of teams that will not play any local.
I see.
Any local. I use the word any local private schools.
Okay.
We know Beaumont United. They're adamant. Certain school districts won't even allow their teams to play privates. Like
Okay.
Katy ISD, none of their schools can play private schools unless they meet up in a tournament.
Okay.
Cypress ISD, Alvin, athletic director, just gave a note to their schools, which includes Shadow Creek and the new school, Campbell.
Who they can't play?
They can't play in private school. They're not supposed to play private schools this year. That comes from a meeting about 3 weeks ago with the AD.
Okay.
Our Colony is in Alvin,
Yeah.
ISD. They can't play any either. So there's a number of athletic directors when they remember by being in that other room, and you guys remember I happened to be in that room with the athletic directors meeting a couple of months ago, and remember that's where the power and the decisions are often made. Or like, man, I wouldn't play those guys. Like think about it. Aldine ISD. Remember, they took a stance against Legacy about 3-4 years ago during the COVID. Remember, because Legacy, when they made a move and extracted a lot of students from Aldine ISD. So as a retaliation, their stance was you can't play in none of our facilities.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's that if people ever wonder why I don't invite Legacy to the season opener, Legacy knows that. And that's the stance because Aldine ISD athletic director, these guys can't come in my place. Mm-hmm. And there's other schools that certain people will not play. And that's a hell of a topic, but everybody have different reasons.
Okay.
Sometimes there's a blatant they call it predatory, what they call like predatory loans. They have aggressive tactics. Sometimes some people that often displays a level of disrespect to the coach in their efforts to lure away some of the talent. And then here's the problem that a lot of those schools have is that once they play each other, they find themselves scrambling to complete a schedule, or it becomes economically crippling for them when it comes January, and they want to fill their schedule. They got to go out of town, Hal. They got to go on the road. They got to go find themselves playing a team that they're going to beat 80-0. And that's the thing. A lot of those teams now, that's the gap that they find themselves in, because the haves versus the have-nots in private schools. I mean, what you gonna go play? Lutheran North. What I'm saying, Lutheran South. 5 times. Think about how that turned out. Good Vision got to go play. They got to get on the road now to go play a game. And now I guess many of them are getting smarter. They get on the road, they'll find multiple games if they could. Or maybe they should consider playing the same team on a Friday, come back and play them again on a Saturday, get 2 games out of each trip instead of one game or so. But this is the world we live in now.
So I could have got the matchup if they could have came to the Ruck on the Wood. But if they go to schools, I can't get the matchup. But people sit up here and say, well, you can't get mad if they don't come to your event. I'm getting tired. I'm tired. Watch, Jimmy, listen to this.
This is a sick Negro.
Man. But now, what else you got, man?
Yeah, I'm reading some of the comments.
Okay.
Michael Jordan said, on Strake plays, Creek plays. Well, Strake Jesuit, remember now, even though they are a private school, they are part of the UIL. So they don't really look at them as the
Private school.
private that they are. They are part of the UIL. Them as well as Dallas Jesuit are the only two private schools that compete in for a UIL state championship. Somebody asked a question. Aaron says, do you think UIL is going to follow the rule where the CIF in California, where they are going to ban public schools from playing prep schools and private schools? I mean, I think that for the UIL, for the most part, they've took their stance, and whereas they let the school districts make their own house rules on that. And I don't see them, but that is a rule in California. That's like prolific prep. They got to go on the road. They can't play. They can't play 99% of the public schools of the schools in public schools in California. They have to. That's why they have to do so much traveling, and they're on the road during the season, pretty much. I don't see that happening in Texas because it hadn't become a huge problem. Remember, think about it like this: that it's appeared to be an epidemic years back, but now think about it like this: UIL, hell, remember, just 2 years ago, it was Duncanville who was the public enemy number one, so to speak, for the UIL, because that's a public school, was attracting most of their talent from other public schools. So that's it ain't just like, it ain't private schools just taking your kids from these public schools. Guess what? They're likely to go or think about going during those 4 years, once they touch a high school. Most kids out there that's talented are going to either think about it, their parents are going to think about it, or they're going to leave. And that's the society we live in. Remember Bel Air, they had their starting power forward. He was rumored to be going to Houston Christian. He plays on the grassroots program, the same grassroots program where Montana Wheeler played it. And that was a rumor that went all the way, it had legs for about 2 months, that this young man was probably going to be on the move and was really thinking about going to Houston Christian. And at that point, that's when Glover Glover's like, hold on, don't put me against Houston Christian. As a matter of fact, if the hoops given is at Houston Christian, I'm not even going this year. And I was like, well, Glove, ironically, not because of your decision, but we had already made a decision that the Hoops Giving Classic was moving away from Houston Christian, and that was not related to what Glover's sentiments are and whatsoever. It's because of the fact that Houston Christian, in defense of them, their new administration wants no activities for the school staff or the players, the students, starting on that Wednesday before Thanksgiving. They want the school to shut down, as well as no games. So that's the take on that. So as I mentioned earlier, the reason that Coach Glover, one of the reasons that he wanted to refrain or halt from playing private schools. Now, would he make a stipulation or for a certain school?
I'm not feeling well right now. They done took the energy out of me. That's why I'm just letting you talk, Jimmy. My energy, man. I done gave all I can give, man. You're gonna have to take us a few minutes. I'm just sitting here just shaking my head because I'm just thinking about stuff, man. And I'm getting emails and people texting me, and dude, all I want to do is see the best play against the best. My bad. My bad.
I mean, you would think that they would be asking for each other.
Yeah. Jimmy,
I
hate that because I would. I really hate that, man. Because it's stuff that I know that I just ain't gonna talk about on this show. it's more than just the high school coach not wanting to. It's more than that.
And that's the old fashioned way to how to settle stuff. You know, back in the days, meet me at the 50-yard line. Let's go. Meet me outside. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, Jim, you can't get along. Let's get it on.
You know,
Jimmy, I ain't gonna lie. That was my favorite one.
Hey,
No, I ain't putting that up there. If you can't get along, let's get it on then, baby.
It started with that back in the days, didn't it?
I need me some Mardi Gras shrimp. He ain't lying. I need me a Mardi Gras shrimp. Yeah.
Knock it off. and 9 times out of 10, the guy who
Jimmy, it's Thursday. It's late as night. It must be at Cleopatra's. $5 martinis all night long. Look at you. Jimmy, you be Big Willie now. How many of y'all want to... how many of y'all want a martini? I got you. I got you. Man, this is fun, man. This is fun.
Yeah. I'm reading the comments. Stefan Leary, he says it's affecting grassroots high school and it's affecting college recruitment. Steph, it is what it is.
It is what
and guess what? They
gonna take them anyway. Because somebody told me the colleges if they got 5 apples, they need 3, 4 apples. They gonna have to take them. Matter if the apple's big, if they juicy or not, they gonna take them anyway. They'll just get rid of their ass next year. Hey y'all.
Yeah, I mean that's
hey man. Hey, Barry, leave Jimmy alone, man. Tell me about your eyes got big when I said ladies' night.
No,
he didn't know where. He just didn't know where. Yeah, that's all. But now what else you got, man? Get us on out of here. What you got?
When you do these events, a lot of people I think somebody says that that they learned something today. Michael Jordan said he had no idea. Another thing, when you do these type of events, you if you have a team, if there's 8 or more teams, and one of those teams is from out of state, right? Then you have to get one of these. You see this? You have to get that. That's a sanctioning from the National Federation of High Schools. And a lot of people have no idea. And it's kind of like you got to pay the piper. And that season opener is indeed, you can go to the National Federation of High Schools and look along the list of approved events. There's often events that take place that you might see out of town teams playing in, and it's seriously, and they're serious about this stuff. It will, if you don't get it sanctioned, then those teams who play in that event could lose. They will forfeit some games. It will get a coach or somebody fired. That stuff is really stern. It can get people in, and will get somebody in trouble because before they go out of town, their athletic director is supposed to check on that type of stuff if the event is sanctioned. That's why it's so important. And so sanctioned meaning that every school in there is supposed to play for a championship. They must be a member of some organization. If you have a team or a school that's not a member of an organization and you have an event and you slide them in, it could jeopardize the entire event, not just their opponent, because you played in the event that wasn't sanctioned or didn't meet the criteria. That's what's a lot of stuff that a lot of guys, that's scholastic basketball I'm talking about, not grassroots. So I'm looking at some of the comments. Kelvin Solomon said he got some of that shrimp last night.
Dude, that man there went out there and got everybody in there full of that wine, Jim. Jim, I come in there, it was festive when I walked in that joint last night.
It was sipping that Ripple, huh?
Oh, wait. One of them dudes had laid the bottle down. You know how you finish the bottle, that's one dead soda. He laid the thing down on the counter. So I'm done. Yeah. Kelvin had a great job over there last night, man. Great job.
And I'm trying to think. Today. Oh man. There is Rodney Terry.
What do you do?
And his staff is in Houston conducting a free workshop of sort for parents, which is a pretty neat concept. Once again, I'm trying to look up the flyers over. It's going to be at some location in the shadows of the Galleria, and he's going to do Q&A, and they'll be helping out. It's for coaches, grassroots coaches, and parents. High school coaches, grassroots coaches, and parents. And you guys, it's called Chalk Talk. I found it. Spend the evening with the Texas basketball coaching staff talking hoops from 5:30 to 7. And this facility is the TOQUE event space. It's 2025 Post Oak. 2025 Post Oak. That's right over there in that Maggiano's area. Right over there by the hotel, I would think, right over there by the old Rodolfo Fastari, somewhere up in that part of Post Oak. But he's coming to Houston, which is smart for them to give parents and coaches an opportunity to ask all the questions that you need directly to the horse's mouth. And not to mention the fact that several people from on his staff has ties to this area, which Rodney Terry being from Angleton, Texas himself. Brandon Chappelle from Beaumont Ozan High School, class of 2002. You got Chris Ogden, his son played on one of the grassroots teams in Houston. That's just to name a couple. Of course, Frank Haight is on that staff. Frank Haight was instrumental in the recruitment of a lot of the guys that's from Texas from Houston or Greater Houston that went up to Texas 20 some odd years ago. So that's going to be this afternoon at 5:30. There's no dress code. There's no fee. The location is 2025 Post Oak. And I strongly encourage you guys, a lot of you parents, a lot of you people that are seeking to know some truths or dispel some myths, to go and attend. I mean, take your pen and paper, take notes. And that's understand, this is not designed for those people that University of Texas is recruiting. It wouldn't, don't get it twisted. It's an opportunity for them parents to come up in there and and bump some elbows. But this is not designed. This is not that. It's a general conversation that you can ask questions about. And with all this stuff, name, image, likeness, and the way that people recruit and the way that they extend offers, I wish one of you guys asked that question about some fake offers. Ask them, have they ever have people convinced them to or try to influence them to give fake offers, and do they fall into doing so, and why? That'd be a good question right there. Because
you're gonna tell them we don't do that. I don't know what other programs doing, but we don't do that.
If he does say that, then he's on the record of saying that. Then once evidence becomes to prove otherwise, then you guys hold him accountable. And that's how I go, But you got to ask those questions. If you don't, you'll realize, man, for people to go around the room and repeatedly claim that it's so many misinformed people out there, why don't you influence them to go to stuff like that so they can get informed?
They don't want them to be informed. Some people don't want them people to be informed, Jimmy. I think we want people to be informed. Everybody don't think like us. I'm telling you. They want them to be blind, crippled, and crazy. But I mean, an opportunity to meet Texas head coach, though. I saw that somewhere. I forgot where I saw it at. I saw it. But I know.
They talking Little League baseball. You see our kids from right there outside, right there where Cleopatra's is?
Needville. I know where it is.
About 7 miles away.
Yeah. Needville.
Needville, Texas.
I saw a sign that said Needville the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those youngsters, I was so mad at them. Well, I was mad at that coach.
You need to be mad at them sorry ass Astros, but keep going. Had me watching that mess last night. Yeah, when it was 4-4.
That's probably why they lost.
I was pissed off. Yeah, I shouldn't have watched. I shouldn't have watched.
But guess what, though? Guess what? The Rangers ain't won since last week. The Rangers, we right there on the heels. They can't slip right now. We right there on that hill.
One game behind.
And once the Rangers could go from being first place 4/5 of the season to not even making the playoffs. They could go not even making the playoffs. They could fall just like that. And
could the Astros fall too?
I can't visualize that. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the Rangers.
Man, let's get out of here.
Actually, we're talking about the Little League team from Needville. They won yesterday, 1-0, and to advance to the championship game of the American bracket, and they will play Saturday at 2:30. Wherever you are, set your tapes, or wherever you are, find a television, and the kids are fun to watch. They are represented, I think, by a couple of African Americans on the team, only maybe 2. But
when I watch baseball, I don't expect to see too many.
but they
so
are.
I'm all right. If I watch that, I just don't expect to.
I was so mad yesterday. They had the bases loaded in the top of the 5th inning with no outs. The bases were loaded with no outs.
All they had to do is get one over somebody's head, and they good.
Oh man, all you got they don't go with 6 innings, Al. You didn't call not one bunt for not one of those 2 players that came, one of those 3 players that came up to bat. You got to I don't care who batting. Give me that one run.
The Astros losing right now, 7-0. What the hell you talking about, Jim?
We talking about Little League baseball. We talking about Little League baseball.
Okay. Jason Peters, thank you, Jason Peters. Yeah, okay. He said the Astros fell into. Man, let's get out of here. He talking about Seattle's hot.
They can. Talking about what they can do. They can't. Yeah. The Rangers can fall in the third place.
If my auntie had a scrotum, she'd be my uncle.
Don't forget the information for Rucker on Wood is posted on the front of
what time?
Sports.
What time?
All the times and all of the details are on the front.
Oh, okay. Let me look.
Right down. You go to RCS Sports, and we still have about 10 slots open for the seniors, and it's going to be filled up. The 2025 class is at capacity right now. I got to look and do the count, but now it's time. It's time to slide on down Dino's back again, guys, for this week, and yabba dabba do this thing on this baby Friday. Out. Back in the days,
what you got?
You was defined by one of these. You go in the corner store, right, and you got your dime. It cost a dime and a penny. You got 11 cents.
Uh-huh.
You got to pick one of these. Mm-hmm. For everybody to get up out of here, which one of these you picking?
Which one? I'm going to say. What, you done hit the damn mute button? What, you hit the mute button, Jimmy? Oh shit. Boston baked bean. Then the lemonhead. Them Boston baked bean. Man, don't I can't even don't even Hey, dude, I'm getting in these tight ass shirts. So I ain't able to do it right now, man. I'm getting in some shirts that I couldn't. Do anybody know what Shakira gonna do today? What time she play? What time she run, man? Because Kevin Freeman always knows stuff. And what time my baby run today, man? Somebody please tell me before we get off. How do you find out when she gonna run?
Well, you go to track and field and
Rock on wood. Let me see what time.
Should be on there.
Let me see what time they said they're gonna do it. Nah, I don't want no nerves. Oh, they give you the time. That shit jumbled up right here, Jim. Time.
It is right here on the television thing.
What is that?
The men's is on Peacock, ain't it?
Oh, I got Peacock. I got everything. Just let me. I just want to know what time.
It go to Daily Guide.
Oh, they got a Daily Guide.
I'm pulling up the Daily Guide, and
oh, check
24.
in. Okay. Hold up, man. They got my shit, man. Hold up, man. Y'all got it.
It don't even say the women's on this one. You sure she running today?
Yeah. Think she running today. Well, I figured out. I'll see y'all later, man. Like they said in Memphis, I'll see y'all later, man. We out of here.
Man. All right, man. We up out of here, man. Y'all share the show on your way out the door. Yeah, I can hear him frame a little.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.